Hi, folks. Dave Winder back here on GoRacers.com with Mitch Stewart, Offensive Coordinator at Murray State. They just finished another fall practice here as the Racers head towards the August 31st opener at Missouri. Looking forward to that, but, Coach, I know you're just looking forward to the next practice and
That's right.
and working with your guys and getting better.
That's right. I got the camp beard going on right now. I think this was practice 9, I think. So we'll have a walkthrough tonight, and I tell you, man, really excited about this group. Really excited about this group. We're coming together well, and we've got some good things going. Got to continue to improve, but really like where we're headed so far.
What's the best part about your offensive group right now?
I really think that they're just the way that they work together. They've kind of gelled together. We've got a lot of good competition at all positions, and I think that's really helping us out right now. We've got 2 really good backs that are pushing one another. We've got a third with a bunch of young guys that are pushing those kids. We've got competition at every position out wide. And of course right now we've got really good competition at the quarterback spot, and so overall I think that's what I like the most is we're just competing every day.
Okay, speaking of quarterback, Mikael Miller, the transfer from Ole Miss. You got Parks Frazier, of course, Katie Humphreys. Have you guys made up your mind yet?
Have not made up our mind. We're really right now we're in a 2-man battle with Mikael and Parks. We started off the summer actually with KD in there. And then after the first scrimmage, we kind of made a move and made it a 2-man battle right now with Mikael and Parks. KD's still vying for that second spot. So every day those guys have to come out, each and every one of them, and do whatever they can. Whether they take 10 reps or whether they take 1 rep, they've got to make the most out of that rep. But really like where we're headed with the first 2 right now with Mikael and Parks, and just trying to get Mikael up to speed with the offense, and then trying to see where Parks is now that he's in his, now that he's a veteran in the system.
Talk about how good it makes you feel as an offensive coordinator to have Jamal Berry and Dwayne Brady in your backfield, and I know you've got others behind them.
Yep. Well, when you lose a quarterback like we lost last year, it always helps the new guy come in, whoever the next quarterback is. If you got 2 guys like that, now all the weight's not on his shoulders. And we're still we're gonna do what we do, and we're gonna be who we are on offense. But when you can hand it to 2 guys like that, and sometimes you may not block a soul, and they go for 60 or something, it sure does. It makes your job a lot easier. That's for sure.
Of course, Walter Powell is All-America wide receiver. You're going to get the ball to him. Talk about your receiving core right now.
Yep, we're relatively young out there. We've got Navarre Griffin back, which we put him out wide this year. We've got Walter, of course, kind of flanking him on the other side, and then the slots for the most part are really young. We got Janoski Davis coming along really well. Got Jeremy Harness, Pokey Harris. Those 2 are in the other slot. And then we've got a new kid, a freshman from Gardendale, Alabama, Jesse Blackburn, bigger kid. Really like the way that he handles the ball. So, like I said, we've got a lot of competition out there. It always helps to have Walt out there. I think in the scrimmage he touched it 1 time for 60-something yards and a touchdown, so that always helps.
And then, of course, it always helps to have a great offensive line. Harris Biven, he's anchoring down your O-line.
That's right. I tell you, that's probably who I feel the best about right now is that first group of O-linemen with those guys. They are really gelling. And that Harris Biven now, the thing about him is he can get them all going to the right spot, and that's always helpful. So I'm really comfortable with those guys right now.
All right, Mitch, we're progressing along here, and it's amazing how cool it's been. Is it unlike any camp you've had?
It really is. I tell you, it's almost scary. I'm waiting for the first, the first week when we get into game week. It'll probably be 90 or something. We'll start melting. But I tell you what, this has been really one of the nicest. It is. It's one of the nicest camps I've ever been around.
Okay, well, we appreciate Mitch Stewart, Offensive Coordinator for the Racers, giving us a few minutes after practice here today. This is Dave Winder. We'll see you next time on Racer Football on GoRacers.com.